We went opposites.
That's where the bottom of my chin went. Oh my god.
Did you do that for Scrib?
Yeah, I did it for Scrib.
I did it for Scrib too. He asked how much to shave my mustache, so I shaved off the mustache.
Holy shit. Oh my god. You look like you were raising a barn this morning.
I feel like I look like that like Khabib UFC guy.
You just need your
You know that guy?
Does he wear the crazy hat guy?
He might, I think so, but he has like the same like no mustache but chin beard.
Yeah, he always wears that big that fucking
This
fluffy
guy.
hat. Yeah. Yeah, you look exactly like him, I'd say.
Yeah.
Also,
like
just
face and body wise at least.
Every Hutterite ever also you look like.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, this is already my favorite episode.
Yeah.
Do you
it
feel
was
really bottom heavy there? Like your chin's pulling you down?
You know, I don't feel much different. I feel pretty much the same. How do you feel with your facial hair today?
I got a when Laura walked in the door, so I think I feel sexy.
Yeah, that's the thing about me living alone is like I haven't shown anyone this until right now, and then it'll be gone by tomorrow, so it'll only exist in this podcast.
Yeah, which will be locked in time forever, though.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
we could show it at your wedding or funeral.
Probably funeral.
Probably
Based on how things have been going these days. Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. Yeah, this one kind of required a ponytail with it. It just like, as soon as I had this mustache sideburn situation, I just naturally started having a ponytail. I don't know.
What happens if you put your hair down? Or it just doesn't?
Just probably doesn't go right with this look.
Did you get a haircut too? Or is that how it's always been?
In like 10 months. It's before COVID's.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
So how was your challenge week?
Oh, it was great. Banged it out like first day before I think the last episode even aired. I was on top
Really?
of it. Well,
Should we get right to it and give it a watch? Do you have anything you want to say about it before we go?
No. Well, I started trying to start early because I had no ideas, and I was like, "Fuck, this is gonna take a bunch of different sessions probably." But came together.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's check it out. Looking forward to it. This looks like a Switch tray.
Yeah, it looks like a Switch tray. I mean, because it might literally look like a Switch tray.
Oh, was that your back foot?
Yes, it was.
How the fuck did you do that?
So
I've always tried that trick regular.
I thought it was the Switch Micmo flip.
It flips a little bit different.
Yeah, and then I rolled my ankle.
Oh no. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it was fine. I can skate after. Yeah,
Damn.
I thought it was until, like, literally even I watched it until, like, today. I was like, oh, wait, I checked his. Because his is more of an impossible. It's grip side down, hey?
Yeah.
Whereas that one is technically a switch, shove it, and then my foot my back foot flips it from under the board.
I've tried that. Well, I've tried the Micmo one because I could impossible. Like, it seems like I should be able to do that. But I can't figure it out. But that one that you did, I've almost done regular. Where you like shove it and like hook your foot under the board after the shove it to do the flip.
I think you're probably too good at impossible. It's like it wraps too much around your foot. I was just like, I have no idea. I was like, maybe I could do a switch impossible, and I tried a couple and I just started doing that. And I was like, I don't really know how.
You've never done that before?
No, I've never tried that. It's by far the techest Flatground trick I've ever done.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like it just was doing that, and then like it wasn't the best one, but I got one, and I was like, oh, I wish I'd filmed it from a different angle. It kind of just looks like a switch tray. And then I tried a handful more, and it just was gone. So that's the only one.
At least you had the one.
I was very psyched because I had no idea. Otherwise, it was going to be like something really basic, bitch. So
yeah, I was expecting some kind of maybe like coping involved on the ramp, or like some kind of dark stall or something like that.
Oh man, I can't do that shit.
I don't know.
No, I wanted to.
I mean, I would have guessed you could do a dark stall or some shit before you could do that switch underflip thing that you ended up doing.
If I hadn't done that, it probably would have got a lot funkier.
Mm-hmm. All right, you want to check mine out?
Yeah, let's check it out, man. Show you mine, show me yours or whatever. Oh, with the mustache? That's crazy. Oh, damn. Is that P-flip Supremes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Oh, so Robbie! Look at that look. That was amazing. I can tell you're working so hard. So bumming. I like the composition on this whole one. Yeah, I've definitely seen this one in person. Damn.
Yeah, I had to switch it up.
Whole sick line though.
It
Oh my god, how many times did you stand up on your back on that first one?
A few more than what you saw, but those were the better ones. It just wasn't. It ended up not being worth the effort. I think that was like probably close to 2 hours straight of trying that, and then went back the next night, and there were like people there and shit, and I was like, I gotta just like do something else to not have to keep trying.
There were people there, and I didn't want to embarrass myself, so I just walked around on 2 boards like crutches.
No, I went around the other side of the school, and just got it done.
Dear Lord, creeping around schools. They're like, oh my god, is he trying to kidnap kids? No, it's worse. He's doing some fucking weird crab walk.
It's not weird. I thought it was cool. Shout out to Josh for the reminder that that's something that I can do. I didn't know what the hell to try when I first went. And I was like, I gotta try something to primo. And then the pressure flip thing almost worked. And then I was talking to Josh, and he reminded me about that the pogo crab walk thing.
Yeah, Josh will be able to remind you of anything you've ever done in your life.
Yeah. So yeah, that was that. We got a couple of submissions too.
Go.
We'll start it off. Goach came to cheer me on the first night, and he didn't even bring a board. He just used mine, and this is what he came up with.
Let's see. Well, the board didn't look like it worked when you were using it, so let's see if it works okay here. Oh dang. Give me one more.
Pretty good.
Yeah, give me one more. Kind of
just a classic.
Oh yeah, that one's super classic.
Flipped it over, one side to the other. Classic Pixie.
Classic Pixie.
We have this one anonymous.
Yeah, this one got shipped to me today. How do you like that one? Only used one board up on it, and not like you, but
I really like that one.
Sick.
Oh,
looks like he's filming it.
There's so much going on.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
shoe
confused.
in there. A wheel falls off at one point.
The shoe breaks the wheel off, I think.
I think the shoe is to protect the knee against the truck, but the wheel just falls off.
That's a good call.
Might just be because he has so many shoes back there. Wanted to use some of them. Don't see
Hard
that
to say.
kettlebell getting involved, unfortunately. But
I really like that. I wish I knew who it was, but
Solid
I guess
submit.
it's unfortunate.
Solid submit.
It's anonymous.
Doing it for the love of the game, not for the cred.
Yeah. This one, not anonymous, but our friend and big fan of the podcast, Carl Buzz Wilton.
Ooh. Lots of engagement from it. Nice. We had
it's pretty sick.
Casper's. That was sick.
I don't understand exactly, he does half an impossible onto a Casper on the nose.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah.
I don't think I've seen one like that.
It's it's kind of like how Kevin does the feather flips, but
yeah, but stops halfway
in the middle.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Yeah, that was cool.
Especially coming from Buzz, haven't seen him on board in very long time, so always a treat.
Seen him on our message boards, that's for sure. Though he's been lighting up our comment section.
Yeah. He was also claiming to me a couple weeks ago how easy nollie double heels were, and how that's the easiest double for him. And so I told him to do one, and he said he couldn't even do one switch. So you know what, Buzz? We're still waiting for that nollie one.
Yep, slide into our DMs with that any week. We'll put it up.
Yep.
The easiest one. That's just not true.
I've seen him do
anyone's standards.
I've seen him do one switch or nollie, but also probably 6 years ago. So,
sure.
All right, now here we have Rosie.
Nice.
Filmed with a security camera, maybe.
That way.
Whoa, that was cool. Tray flip nose manny shove.
Yeah, I guess like nose
Kind
baby
of?
shove thingy.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I don't know why it has time code. I don't know what he was filming it with. Yeah, that
Probably a GoPro that just like has that in it or something, or actually like a security camera.
But
Either
yeah,
way.
I specifically, I told Rosie he's got to give us something. Just, I mean, as far as the Flatground circus trick mastery, he's the guy. I mean,
yeah.
Cue this one up.
Oh yeah, what's the line called? Wasn't there a name for this line?
Yeah. It's the skin graft. Yeah. So because that one was for a Supra, it was like best 3-trick line contest, but it wasn't best 3-trick Flatground. But he still got second place, only doing Flatground.
So switch back 180 late flip, switch
back
180 late flip. Switch front foot impossible.
Flip. That's the switch reverse big spin kick flip.
That's super nice.
Yeah, the whole thing.
The backside flip with the back foot looks like a normal backside flip.
I know, especially because it's filmed on like a potato. I remember telling him, be like, you got to do it worse so people know how sick it is. Yeah, you would do this trifecta really called the skin graft because you just get so many shinners. I'm guessing because you have to do it in shorts. I don't know.
Should we put it? Well, I think also just because the shinners are the main reason. But do you think that we should put out a new challenge for him specifically to refilm that line? He has
in his shop.
Just till whenever. Doesn't have to be this week.
That would be great.
It would be great. It would be great to see again.
Oh, I would love to see it where I could see like all the pixels and stuff and actually tell what's going on. Yeah, Rosie, if you can get this you're getting a box.
Josh Rassong from Canada.
No, Chris Rassong.
Oh, Chris Rassong from Canada. He definitely gets a box. He came out hard.
Or someone else. If someone else,
nobody else
anyone
is doing
else,
that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else
can even do all 3 of those tricks, I would be very impressed. Like,
we'll get them a box.
Yeah, you're getting a box for sure if you're getting all 3. I actually don't know anyone else that I think could possibly do that. I know Gocher can do the back 180 late flip, but he can do any other ones.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, who can do even one of those tricks, and then can that person do another one of them?
Jake can do switch front foot impossible. So, like, honestly, it would need to be a team of 3 guys tagging each other in.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Yeah, so that was great submission overall. And then we had one more kind of. So if you remember, we challenged Kev to do that rally trick, the nollie pressure flip body varial revert. And he somehow instantly, within like an hour of us putting up the podcast, sent us a fakey one. Pretty nice. I count it.
And he's so street, he cleared the skate park out of the way, flipped up the quarter pikes there.
Yeah, make sure the garage doesn't get damaged with those pieces of wood. It's always good.
Loyal viewership there. Just get it to us instantly.
Yeah, I didn't end up trying it. I was gonna try it the same day that I tried the other shit, but I just didn't.
Pretty high expectations. Like, yeah, let's bang out this pressure from Primo, and then this.
I still think I could do it, but I never tried it.
You could. I don't know. It seems fucking hard. I have no idea how you do pressure flips. Do you need to tighten your tracks so much?
No. The when I was trying the one to Primo, like I probably did like over 100 just pressure flip body varial things, just trying to get into Primo.
What's like the one trick to doing it? Like, do you push it out like in front of you? Like, I have no concept of how to do it.
For the normal pressure flip or for the straight one?
Well, like,
or for
the
body
one
varial
is like the inward healing one, right?
Yeah.
That's one.
I don't really know how to like explain it, but it's like really easy once you figure it out. But I find the straight one easier than that now. The just straight like heel flip one.
Is it like a kind of like an impossible footing at the beginning, the way you like scoop it, or?
I put my feet like an impossible, but I put my feet like straight, which is how I do impossibles too. Like a lot of people have their back foot like out, like a tray flip or whatever, but I have like my shoulders like and my feet completely straight.
Like, whoa. Okay, well, I'll never do it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know. Once you figure it out, it's not very difficult though. But I think it is partially because of impossibles.
Doyle, what's your best trick?
These days? Probably triple flip.
That's like the best trick.
Like that's probably the answer I'd give to someone if like that would seriously ask what's your best trick. I'd probably go with triple flip.
I don't know what people expect. Like when some randos ask that, like is it like what's the best trick you can do right now in front of me? What's the best trick you've ever done?
I think that's what I was thinking. It's like, well, I'm not gonna say the best trick I've ever done. It's like, what could I, if I had a board right here and like have a couple tries, I could do a triple flip. It's the most points in Tony Hawk.
Assuming they asked you, they saw you with a skateboard, and they're gonna expect to see you try it. So yeah, you kind of have to be able to deliver.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'd probably go with.
That's a good answer.
It's like the most. What's your most impressive thing you can do like pretty quickly?
Like a caveman.
But like, is someone gonna ask you that when you're like at a rail?
They might ask you if you are a caveman if you currently have that same beard situation.
That's true. It does look weird every time I look at myself. That's all
I hope, you know, photographer at the bottom, like, oh, I really want to shoot a caveman. Anyone got that? And I'm like, well, if I have
Well, they wouldn't ask it that way. They would say, hey, what's your best trick? And then you'd have to be like...
Guys sit at the bottom, fisheye, flashes, what's your best trick? And I'll be like, oh, this one.
Yeah. Yeah, what's your best trick? Is it the caveman?
One.
True.
No, I learned caveman back by Lowe's, and I really want to film one, but it has to be on like a hubba, and we don't have any hubbas. So.
Why don't you just do it on a rail?
I don't have... Because it'll flip over, and I'll hurt myself.
I don't know. I'm sure you could figure it out.
I don't have a best trick. Like, if someone on the street asks me and there's
no
obstacle around...
You could say ollie.
I'll say, okay, you know that thing that Mike Mo does? I can kind of do it switch, but I don't flip it on the same side. How many hours you got? Hang on. No, hang on. Let me try again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what I would try.
So you also had sent over some clips here for us to watch.
Well, I thought we were going to kind of... like some of our favorite clips we saw this week, but then you were like, nah, but whatever.
Well, I just didn't, but we're welcome to watch the things that you sent.
My favorite clip I saw this week is you walking around like some weird crab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw this one today. I was fucking psyched.
That's cool. That reminds me of
Nick,
that Jimbo one. Yeah,
that board slide. Yeah,
mm-hmm. Yeah. Except this is rounder and better.
It's no so offense, poked Nick, up, like doesn't touch his wheels. I wish they would show it in regular motion, but like when there's...
What even is this video?
It reminds me more of like that Mariano had like a...
the Minneapolis one?
Mm-hmm. It's like front lip, front
270. What's this video?
I don't know. Winter skateboarding? I don't know. It was on the transfer.
I've never even heard of that, and it has 1,000 views. I'm confused why you watched this.
I think it's the same company that was that snow skate part from Dave Enger the other day, so I don't really know what it is.
That's weird.
Some days I get like desperate.
It's a snow skate company, but they only have skate videos?
I don't fucking know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out on your strange choices.
No, that's okay. Hey, why does Transworld still have a skateboarding site? Like, they're not even a magazine anymore. I don't really understand what they are.
They're just a site.
Where they put up weird snow skate videos or whatever. Okay.
Do they? I don't know. Well, I haven't been on the Transworld site probably since I last saw a Transworld skateboard mag.
Yeah, when's the last time you were on the Barracks?
Oh, fucking forever. Wait, last time I was on the Barracks? Probably like 2007 or 8 when they posted some shit that I did.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you did that literally. Damn. Was it at Everett's place?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been waiting for them. I've noticed them on YouTube reposting a bunch of old shit all the time and like trying to like play it off like it's new, and I'm just waiting for them to repost that first Beveritz montage.
Yeah, like I mean, if they expect people to give a shit about the Barracks again, that seems like the move.
Yeah, but to answer your actual question, yeah, it's a Sublime Pineapple Hefeweizen from Moody Ales, independently brewed in Port Moody, BC. Local, small batch, you know.
Damn.
Support local. You also sent over this flip back nose blunt.
Yeah, it's so good, eh?
Yeah, I definitely saw this one all over the gram.
Yeah, I'm sure.
pretty crazy.
But
Did you watch that whole part?
Not yet. It flips so slow, but so perfect. It's just in and out. It's nuts.
It's somehow like, it's like so easy looking that it makes a flip back nose bump pop out seem doable. Like, I'm like, oh, I feel like I could do that. Just like watching the way that he does it, like so easily.
Well, because the pop out, like, it doesn't look like he does anything. It just looks like it comes out. But like, you have to do something.
Oh yeah, I'm like, it definitely obviously isn't easy at all. He just does it so good that it looks like he's doing a crook or something. You know, like he looks like he's not that a crook's even easy for a guy like me, but
it's I don't know.
It's pretty impressive.
It makes like I want to do a back nose blind. That one's on my
You've never?
35 list. I've done one on that bump to ledge at Commander that no one skates.
I don't even know what bump to ledge that is.
Like you'd hit it and then you'd go hit the 7 stair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's kind of a steeper bump. Can get you up on that ledge.
For sure. If I'm going to back nose blind, I need a good bump. But yeah,
I'm surprised you never did it on
list this year.
I'm surprised you never did it on the edge flat rail, tabletop rail. Gold edge.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's scary. That trick, like, I'm just like not that good at like back lipping, and that's just like a back lip times a million where you have to be more precise. I don't know. Seems scary. I need a real low obstacle, but I'll get one done.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you've never done one on a flat bar either?
No, I know I could like get a shitty one done on the littlest baby bar. I'd like to do one halfway okay on a ledge, ideally.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And then you also sent this over.
I don't think it's from this week. It's
from December.
All these spots. Like, he lands on a fucking covered door. Look at that one.
Holy shit.
And then this looks like it's made out of spaghetti. What rails is this guy skating? And then the old classic.
Why? Where's...
Okay, go back to the one where it looks like he comes out of a store to skate the weirdest small double set rail into a cardboard box down some stairs.
Yeah, why is that one into a cardboard box?
Because you can't gap out, I guess.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's
for a trick like that.
Like a 2-stair. It's like that old Slam City Jam rail from a million years ago that went into a crazy blank, but, you know. Damn.
It's so funny that it's like, I'm pretty sure that rail has knobs in it too. Like that's the only rail that they can find for the flip boardy, and they're like, well, what can we do to the spot to make it like make this doable?
It's like the actual real version of one of those Brother Merle spots.
Yeah, this whole video seems like that, but I'm not gonna watch it. Oh, it's only 2 minutes.
Please turn it off.
But
no, let's not.
Yeah.
Let's just get rid of that one.
Let's spend the last couple minutes here just watching that video twice. All the way through, in silence.
I would like that. Hey, did you see that? I'm sure it's like... Laura told me it's a thing on TikTok, because I was like, hey, check this out. Where Sluggo, like, takes his shirt off all funny with his foot.
Yeah, I did see that, but I didn't know the origination of it. Sluggo's was the first one I saw.
I think it's like a TikTok thing. I thought it was funny. I laughed. And then I was like, oh yeah, hey Joel, remember when you started the Sluggo challenge? You did start it, didn't you?
Kind of. I'd give it to Colin. Colin was the first person to say it with hashtag over text to me, and then I was me and Benny Stoddard were the first to post a video with the hashtag, and then it just kind of like I still don't really take credit. It was definitely Colin. Colin sent the group chat a video of him trying or doing one like at a park down the street from his house, and I never posted it, but it was like immediately after Sluggo's.
God, those good though. Those are so great. You saw the Austin where he tries the back 3?
Yeah, that one.
He lands sitting down on it.
Yeah, that was really fucking funny. And Tyler Holmes, I think, was
he did triple flip, right?
He did single, double, triple, all on a table in a row.
Oh my god, just trying to hit your head.
Mm-hmm.
That is the sickest. Holy fuck. So
yeah, he really one-upped my single and double.
Yeah, if he's having a picnic or whatever, and a kid's like, what's your best trick? He just climbs on the table and he's like, this. Triple flip.
yeah, that was actually so fucked. All right,
so
these last couple minutes.
No. But on that one, that made me, because I thought of that, and it made me think of a good challenge earlier. is
Okay.
just a kickflip. What's the funniest place you can do a kickflip? Or
Why don't we-
strangest or weirdest?
Why don't we spend the next week trying to answer that question as
I
a
guess
challenge?
we'll find out. Yeah.
The
So just,
strangest
like,
place you can kickflip.
Strangest, funniest, most interesting place
Okay.
you can perform a kickflip.
I think that we can get some good submissions for this one too.
I think so. It's winter time,
That's a good
across this
question.
country, so people might have to get pretty creative.
Yeah, I don't think I have a good answer for like one I've done in the past, but
No, I mostly try to do them like in a controlled environment,
yeah.
like near wide berth where I'm not going to hit anything or anyone.
Yeah, I'm excited to try this, I think. I can see some funny ones going down for you and for anyone in Winnipeg, just somewhere like outside and it's like real shitty out.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, I was hoping you could this is one of my favorite Tyler stories. Could you tell us about your Andrew Reynolds story?
Which one? At like the Stay Gold one?
Yeah.
Whatever. Oh, yeah. Me, Pat, and Evan drove out to California for like a little over a month. And this is, I don't know, 10 years ago? Some, not quite, maybe. We were trying to film for Rec 7, I think. This was the last day before we drove like straight back home. Because it was like, whatever, I had to get back to work. And we were at UC Davis, where like all the fucking spots were. And I went to 180 nose grind this rail that, it's like the Chancellor rail, you've seen it. Abe like fakey 50'd it in Minefield. And I was like, okay, last day, get this ender or whatever. And like we were skating around some other spots warming up, and it's like, whoa, is that like, saw them jumping down, like it's that famous like 8 stair, it's like ledge then rail that Janoski skates a lot, like seen it many times. And he was like, oh, those are pretty good. I was like, oh, is that Ellington and Spanky and Atiba and Reynolds and fuck, I can't remember who else. Just like a bunch of people was like, oh yeah, they are like crazy. They knew we were here. So whatever, they're like skating for a while, and then like I think they got booted from that spot or whatever. And like we were just kind of crossing paths and like shot the shit with them a bit. Like I was like, I'm gonna just talk to Ellington real quick because he's very cool. And then I don't remember what happened, but basically I think at that point I saw him and like could see Reynolds was like kind of riding this thing over there, and I was like, we had been there a handful of times already to that school because it's so awesome. And I was like, well, that's the run up for that crazy gap, the Jamie Thomas gap. So whatever, we went around, and it's like, oh yeah, he wants to kickflip it or whatever. So I was like, well, I really want to do that other trick, but fuck it, let's watch this. So he tried like, kicked away like 10 tries, put down one, slammed, and then landed the next one. Fucking perfect. And in the footage, like as soon as he lands, I'm like, oh! Like so loud.
That's
so
my favorite part. My favorite part
is
is that you're the first thing you hear after the land. If you've met you, then you know that yell is your yell.
And I
it's
can
like
tell
the
that he
ender of
clearly
the whole
tried
video.
to lower the volume of it. I'm like, fuck off, this dude just kickflipped the world. I'm not gonna be like, sick man. Like I was like, that was fucked. And we afterwards like talking, it's like, oh man, hope you don't mind that we were watching. He's like, no, it gets me stoked or whatever. And like Pat couldn't even talk. He's like, that was the sickest thing I ever saw. It was fucking awesome. Reynolds just seemed like he was like pretty chill about it, just I guess psyched to like finish his job. Like,
Did you?
And then I tried the money nose guy and I didn't get it, by the way.
Did you end up?
Part.
Did you no slide fake it? Is that same rail? Yeah.
Yeah. I think all the stoke got sucked out of the place.
Did you know that that was going to be like the ender of the like one of the best videos of all time at the time?
I mean, I was like, if this isn't, holy fuck. Yeah. I was like, huh. That was like just the most insane. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, saw the ender of one of the biggest videos ever. I was like, that was pretty sick. It was nuts. Like it looked so fucking big. It's a goddamn mountain. Like I could never make it to the bottom. It's so long too.
Well, Tyler, on that note, I love that story. Always loved hearing it. And I hope everyone else enjoyed it and enjoyed the whole episode. You know?
That's good.